Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro for tonight's 12 rounds in the bantamweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch clock. All right, let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. The Dragon's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Able to cover up that gut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the natural. The Dragon's able to avoid that punch. Good flush shot upstairs. A headshot blocked. Halfway through round number one. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. He falls victim to that big hook. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good flush, straight left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Last 10 seconds of this first round. The Dragon's concern right now has to be the fact that this fight could be stopped if he's going to take more and more punishment like he just did in that last round.
Well, you're absolutely right, Joe, but I think his concern goes back a long time. The habits that he learned and didn't learn in the gym, because that's why he's getting caught with all these shots that have him in his position.
Exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Relax. Now you got to relax.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
The Natural's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good job staying away from the danger there.
1-2, 1-2.
Dragon's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Blocks that punch. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the natural. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Gets rid of that effort. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Come on.
A thudding left by the Dragon.
Focus.
Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The natural's left, working well that time. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Hands up, champ.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through this round here.
Pace yourself.
The Dragon's right hand scores well that time.
Let it go.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now, but you're being...
The Dragon, solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there for you when he moves in. Breathe.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
Finish with a hook.
The Dragon showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Unload. Unload. More punches. Uppercut. Relax, relax.
And he ties up on the inside.
Focus.
The Natural's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Halfway through round number 4. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Natural's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. The Natural's nailed by a hook. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. The Dragon's right hand scores well. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
That's it. That's it, baby. Now relax for me. Relax. Just like that. Another round like that. He doesn't like those body shots. He doesn't like that kid, all right? All right, now keep working the body. Thanks. Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
You need to keep that head moving. Protect yourself. Come on now, protect yourself. Left and right, left and right. Pace yourself.
He missed with that headshot. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Clinch, clinch. Keep moving, keep moving. Body, watch the hook.
And he's holding. No, he missed that right.
Unload, unload, more punches.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Uppercut.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Blocks it away. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Natural's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get...
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns. Big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Guard up, keep that guard up.
Final 10 seconds. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
We can recoup from that knockdown.
The Natural's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop, and his opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. The Natural's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Halfway through round 6.
Pace yourself.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Oh, and there you go. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, oh! A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Relax, relax.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Get in there. Holy man, holy baby. Glitch. Focus.
The Dragon's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Punch out there. He caught you.
You don't need that.
Tighten up your punches, all right?
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Blocks that punch.
Hey, let's go.
Wow, what an impressive left hand by the Dragon. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Yeah, that's it.
The Natural swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. I don't necessarily know that I like what he's doing right here. Yes, he was knocked down, but to completely change styles, how does that necessarily benefit you?
Well, it benefits you in one possible way, where your opponent gets a little taken by it, a little put off by it, a little confused by it, and he leaves you alone. It buys you a little time to recover. But it can hurt you because really the thing that brought you to the dance was the thing that now you're thrown right out the window.
The Dragon's punch didn't come close. Now he ties up there. Did you see that? And he beats the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. The Naturals. Not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.